See, welcome in, welcome in. Well, Chelsea chasing chips, chasing chips. You can't see it. People that are listening in, Josh is going crazy right now, smoking on that Landry Shaman pack. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're my new favorite player.
Finally, he shows up. Jeez Louise. 19 points. 19 points. He did nothing else. Well, he played
Yeah,
good defense. He played solid defense. I say he played solid defense.
he did. No, he did, and he even had a little heat check, which was funny that he
Yes.
clanked.
Yes.
But hey, if you're gonna leave an NBA player open and that's your strategy, that's you'd hope that they'd be able to make them pay eventually. And Landry Shamet has been due to have a good game, and I'm glad he showed up in this one. You know, I
Yeah.
think everyone played great. To be honest, like I don't have much bad to say about how the Suns played. I think the energy that was there, the effort was there. Da stepped up. He didn't on the stat book. He didn't really have that great of a game,
Mm-mm.
but overall,
Yeah. It was a great game to watch. For one, like them going back and forth was incredible. Like it was just top to bottom, just two great games in a day. But just Booker had 36 points, 11 assists. Was like when I looked at the stats, I was like, oh, he had 11 assists. Wow, that's really nice. You know,
yeah,
and Durant had 36 points with 11 rebounds. I mean, Booker is crazy. Like it just like it's just great
Booker's
watching
playing
him
the best.
play.
I really feel like he's the best player in the NBA right now, as far as like how he's playing at what the level he's playing at right now. Not saying he is the best player. I'd argue that this is the best he's played in his career, and he's showing up. And Booker is here, and
I
I
agree.
think arguably the best player
I
in
agree.
basketball right now.
He's playing out his mind. It's crazy. Like the thing about it though, I think some people paid attention to some of the Clippers games. If you didn't watch all of them, you didn't really get you really don't see the full glimpse of what's happening with Devin Booker right now. But if
Yeah.
you watch that series and now you're watching this one, you're like, yo, this is like 8 straight games of Devin Booker going crazy. Like,
Right.
and it's like I'm just sitting there like, man, is this gonna end? Like I'm like, dog, if this don't end and his
Yeah.
team win like he's getting Finals MVP. Let's just put it there. He's getting
Oh
Finals
yeah.
MVP. And,
Oh
and
yeah.
and to get a Finals MVP on a team with Kevin Durant is big.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because Kevin obviously when he played finals, he won finals, he got the MVP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I it's just that's the level Devin's playing at, and I'm like Denver. I think Denver lost 3 games in a row. Like mentally, I feel like if Chris Paul doesn't get hurt and KD, I mean these are all ifs, but KD just had a decent, a very above average game in game two.
Mm.
Y'all win game two,
Yeah.
and
It
Denver
feels
is
good
not.
to be on the other side here. Usually we're the team getting crept on. And shout out to Aiden. He showed up after like getting roasted on social media and by all these correspondents, Chuck, Shaq, for the past couple games with his effort, and instantly from the jump he like got like 2 or 3 offensive rebounds and was just like really high energy. You can tell. I think Jokic only got like 4 or 5 rebounds or something like that. It's something
Yeah,
very
yeah,
low.
11. You got 11. Oh, I think.
Are you sure?
I want to double check. Did I put 11
No, 11
assists?
assists. He got 4 rebounds.
4 rebounds, 11
Yeah.
assists.
So
Oh,
I mean,
jeez.
if you're holding Jokic to 4 rebounds, I'll tip my hat to you. Even though he only
Mm.
scored 8 points, that's what we need from him though, just to be a dog down low. And then Terrence Ross and T.J. Warren. Thank you, Monty. Thank you. Thank you for playing these basketball players that can actually score the ball. I really appreciate it. And it's shown like we got to keep them in the lineup. Like even when Chris Paul does come back, like TJ Warren and Terrence Ross need to be in the lineup. You know, we can sit here and argue about Landry Shamet. Yeah, he had an incredible game. I still would have TJ and Terrence over Landry, but can we just agree that they need to stay in the game. And who would have thought that Torrey Craig would have got 7 minutes? Because Monty and Torrey Craig are like in love, So it's
He's
like,
been trashed. What do you mean? Just to go off with saying,
yeah,
I want to commend Monty for finally doing what we've been saying to do for the longest time. We was, hey man, play these
yeah,
people, man. You guys can
play
get
the
a
score,
bucket. But
yeah,
to go on with Tory ain't been getting a bucket. It's the playoffs, man.
yeah,
It's about feeling. It's about how you're shooting the first 1 or 2 games. Like you don't have that much of a chance to get
mm-hmm.
on the court. There's no time as a coach to be like, all right, I think he might get hot in game 3 or 4. Nah, if you're not
Mm-hmm.
hot in game 1, I'm already, as a coach, I'll be looking at somebody else. All right, who's on the bench? But I feel like I'll put them in game 2 a little bit, to see if they can
Yeah,
get a rhythm. Because my other guy that just started looks like trash. And you got to be honest with yourself. You ain't got time. You ain't got time.
right.
You ain't got to.
It's not
You
about
ain't.
feelings.
Yeah, it's all
You
about
gotta
feeling.
make a business decision.
Yeah,
Hey, I
you
love
just
it.
got
I love
it.
the adjustments, Monty. I love. I usually I was frustrated with Monty in the beginning of this series because his lineups were questionable, and they've been kind of questionable
Yeah,
all playoffs. But he's turned it around with this game, and I appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to the next game in Denver. I think we do have a lot of momentum. They're always going to be a tough team. Jokic is insane. He's like,
insane. 53
I,
and 11
it's like
assists.
he's so efficient. It's just crazy.
It's
And but it's about
crazy.
the other guys. It's about stopping Jamal. You know, and it's
Yeah,
hard to do as well. But we
I don't.
gotta Jamal, Michael Porter Jr. We gotta frustrate those guys, and then I think we're all right. I think
I
what
think
we're
it's.
learning is that you gotta push the pace. You gotta push the pace, and that's actually the ironic part of this is that with Chris Paul being out, campaign pushes the pace more. So
Mhm.
they are a significantly worse defense in transition than they are on half court. So if we push the pace, KD needs to attack the rim on offense, and it gets us into the bonus because no one ever Booker rarely gets called for a foul. Aiden rarely. The rest of the guys don't get the respect, obviously, because they're not as good. They're not stars. They're not going to get the star whistle. So KD
They
needs
don't
to
get stars.
attack. Yeah, KD needs to attack, and that's our winning formula. Is KD attack the rim, push the ball, and do your best on defense. Just bring the energy. Just bring the energy.
I think
Because
it's bring bring the energy, but at the end of the day, like if your bench outscore, I think, and I've been saying this when we were going through, if your bench is very important in playoffs, and I don't care because sometimes your 3-4 guy doesn't show up. But if your bench always shows up, you always have the advantage. You know what I'm saying? Because if your 1 or 2 guys go off, boom, like Jamal Murray and Jokic, to 53 and 28, that's solid. But the other 2 guys, Aaron Gordon and MPJ, 11 points each, didn't show
mm,
up. But then their bench even didn't show up. So that's going to be those 2 guys cannot beat the Suns, Kevin Durant and Devin Booker showing up with a one
dude,
bench guy showing up. You guys
it's
have
crazy.
one bench guy showed up, and that was enough. The rest has been scored. Obviously, the center.
Yeah,
He's
they
doing.
played well.
He's
Jock,
doing well. Josh is doing well,
Jock.
and
Oh, Josh
Josh.
Okogie, you talking about?
No,
Yeah,
yeah, he started. That's what I
yeah.
was like. Okay, he's about one player. He's gonna play defense and do his thing. But I think if that's like you said, your formula is correct. But like that bench too, that bench play shows up because I'm not like I said earlier. MPJ and Aaron Gordon are inconsistent. If you capitalize on their bad games, you can still win the game. You might not like obviously the Jamal Murray game was bad, but MPJ played very well that game. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? So it's still enough.
Yeah.
But bro, y'all get through this Nuggets, man.
Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm
It,
feeling good,
I
good. It's
watching these
nice. It
Lakers,
feels nice.
watching the Lakers and Warriors go back and forth, just blowing each other out after the first game. Is that series is one hard to watch because it's just a blowout after a blowout. And I'm
Yeah.
hoping Game 4 on Monday is a little bit closer, and not just the Warriors blow them out because we've seen series like that where they just blow out, blow out, blow out, and then finally one
Mm.
game everybody starts to play, and you're like, dang,
Yeah.
somebody put it together. Um,
Right.
So, but the other game of the day, did you catch the other game of the day?
Yeah.
Your boy, Jason Tatum, 2 points
Yeah.
in the first half. Wasn't even there.
No bueno. No bueno. He takes a
Wasn't
lot
even
of tough shots, I feel. I feel
he
like he
makes the
takes a lot
game
of tough
different.
shots.
He makes the game difficult for himself. I
Right.
be watching. I'm like, bro, why are you doing all that? You don't need to. Just
Right.
two or three
Right.
simple moves. Shoot the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, dog.
Yeah. I
But
don't know, man. I think it was great to see Harden get that game winner. Is that 2 game winners? No, for Harden.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
so.
2 game with him. Two
Yeah.
game winners. Two 40 point plus games.
Yeah.
Uh, every other game. You know what I'm saying? So all they need now is every other game and one really good Joel B game, and they win that series.
I'm telling you, man. I think it's gonna be Sixers gonna win that series, and then I think the Sixers are gonna go the East, finals, and then I think the Suns, with how they're playing right now, they stick like it. They stick like this, and they play with the high energy, and do all those factors that I was talking about with the formula of success against the Nuggets. I think I think we'll win. I think we'll win the West. I think ultimately whoever wins this series is gonna win the
The
Western Conference
West.
Finals. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. How I'm watching
certainly.
the
It's just better
yeah,
basketball. You can tell. As you,
I
to your
can
point,
tell it's just better basketball. Like it's a both of those games today was a total opposite of yesterday's games. Like I was like, oh gosh, this is just better basketball. I don't know if it's because the games are closer, but I'm like, this is just like better coaching, better playing. Like I'm playing hard every single game. I'm making adjustments, and like the Boston Celtics, you thought that game was over. You thought, okay, we'll continue another blowout, but Celtics made adjustments. Tatum showed up. They stopped giving the ball to Jaylen Brown, which was the reason why they were still in the game in the first
he
place.
wants out after this series.
Bro,
If they lose
bro,
this series, Jalen Brown's gone for sure.
man, Jaylen Brown said on only 3 field goal attempts in the fourth quarter, he said in OT, he says, "I guess I got to demand the ball a little bit more. I thought good things happened when I had it in my hands."
Yeah, that's like a little passive aggressive. Live
Yes,
to
yes, it
encrypt
is.
that. He's
Yeah.
like, how about give me the fucking ball? That's what he's
Well,
trying to say.
yeah, yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly what he's saying. That's exactly what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
it. And
subliminal. Yeah. I think he's going. That's why I'm saying if I wonder where Jalen Brown would go if we're really gonna go, get to
go
there.
down. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna wait, but we'll see if they get knocked out. But he definitely don't want to be there. But he gonna. It's like it. It's almost, and I don't want to say that corrupting it. Like if he's getting hot, I don't think he'll ever have. Uh, I gotta make sure of this. I don't know what his playoff high is, but I feel like he'll never have like a Devin Booker type of playoff
Who, Jalen
game.
Brown?
Jalen Brown,
Yeah.
because of like now in this playoffs on how they're
He played
handling him,
well.
huh?
Yeah. Oh, okay. With the role
How
he has.
the role he has, they're really pushing him to be the number two. Like they really pushing him. Like they're not trying to do no 1A, 1B type of John. Like,
Right.
1A, 1A, let's take turn. It's like, all right, you had a great first half, but let's get the other guy hot. Like, not
Mm.
like not like, hey, you're hot. Let's keep you hot. But while you're hot, let's get, him involved from time to time so he can get, catch up a little bit. Like that's the different type of energy I'm seeing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what he's feeling. Like, yo, like I'm feeling it. Like, call more plays for me. Like, he's
Hmm.
not feeling it. Just keep calling it for me. And if he's good, if he's a good teammate, he'll just find his spots. And when he starts filling in, I'll give it back to him. And that's what 1A and 1A do. That's what Devin Booker
Right.
and Kevin Durant do. They're like,
Mm.
we both the big dogs. They
Right.
they give they give me Kobe Shaq feelings. Jaylen Brown and
Yeah. I mean, they are both really unselfish players, but they also have like incredible confidence. Like just shoot dumbass shots. Like just shoot dumb shots and they go in. I don't know. They like it blows my mind. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a terrible shot. And then he just somehow goes in. I don't get it.
yeah, oh yeah, man.
All these
So
long twos. Like people are counting us out because it's like, oh, that's like a low percentage shot. All these long twos, but your boys are making it. Booker's shooting like 79% from the last two games. Like it's wild. It's wild
that's
for like,
what.
a guard.
Yeah, what did he go for today? I know. Game 3 he went 20 for 24. I mean
Yeah,
20 for
25,
25.
I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
today he is incredibly efficient. He went, yeah, he shot 77%. So
Oh my
14
gosh,
for
he only
18.
missed 4 shots.
Yeah. And when
Dog,
Kevin Durant's this efficient too, like we're hard to beat. I feel like Kevin Durant went to the free throw line 13 times, so that's what we need. We need someone to help us with free throw because like we are constantly, on like there's like a double. The opponent typically has like double the free throw attempts as us, so it's nice to have a little bit of balance there and help us out, slow down the game a little bit, get them a breather. So it's great, man. It's great basketball. That was a really fun
Devin
game.
Book Devin Booker has missed 9 shots in
Mm,
2 playoff games, bro.
yeah, yeah, it's crazy.
And he's combined for what? What is it like? What? No, he had what 46 last game, and then he has 30,
Hmm
80 points, 80 plus points, and only missed 9. Come on, dog. That's a
Yeah,
bad
you
game.
love to see it. You
I ain't
love
got
to
nothing
see
else
it.
to say. We getting there, bro.
Yeah, all the Booker haters. This
Like,
is this is Devin Booker, but I will say this is the best I've seen him play his whole career. So like, understandable. Anybody that had doubts, I didn't have doubts, but I get people that are skeptical. At this point, though, I feel like he's proven himself as like a superstar, and he's all. I mean, everyone knew he's a superstar, but like, if he continues to play like this, he's top 5 player in the NBA for sure.
bro,
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. I think he's still. I think he plays like this if he gets knocked out top 10. If he plays like this and they win the chip,
yeah,
top 5. Like,
yeah,
like, bro, come on, man. Like,
yeah. Who
like,
else is playing better basketball right now?
like,
Yeah,
we got go. We got what? Joe, Jokic,
yeah,
Luca.
Jokic. Who?
If you talking about like, are you talking about top 5 now or top 5? I'm thinking like if the league ends with Luke Booker and the Suns winning the chip, Booker wins Finals MVP. I think he top 5 in the league. And I'm
Yeah,
trying to like, who's the top 5?
yeah. I mean,
And
we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I,
I want.
I
I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it.
we're not.
You
Man,
know.
just talk about how he's playing right now.
Yeah.
Like if he continues to play, look at this. I'm not. I'm obviously we're not taking Jokic. He had 53 tonight. Jokic is definitely one of the top. Is top 5. Like
Oh yeah.
not even.
He's
It's
best,
not even
best center
close.
in the NBA. Best center
For
in the
sure.
NBA for sure. Yeah.
Not like so.
Sorry. Yeah.
Bam.
Sorry.
That's right there.
Embiid. Yeah.
So if we're fighting over best shooting guard in the NBA,
This is Booker. That's it.
eh, I mean, and then we can have a whole long day argument of best point guard is Steph,
Yes.
right? Best small forward to me, when healthy, is Paul George, but that might be a whole different.
Please. Please. I don't know about that.
But come on, man,
Yeah. More
you
than
need it.
LeBron. Oh,
I
so you
love
think
LeBron.
Paul George is better than LeBron right now?
Oh, for sure, yes.
Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah, I
I
do. I
don't
think
know about that.
like
I don't
LeBron
know
has
about yet.
obviously
Maybe
shown.
maybe next year. Maybe if maybe in a couple years. I'd agree with you. But I just think like LeBron's LeBron. Like I just can't. I can never say Paul George is better than LeBron. Like
So you putting LeBron in the top
until
5 right now?
LeBron. What?
You think LeBron? I mean, I'm just saying
I
positioning.
wouldn't
I
put
think
Paul George in top 5. I'm just saying like you can't say that Paul George is better than LeBron even right now this season.
like.
That's a bold statement. I feel.
I know it is a bold statement.
Yeah, but hey, I love
I'm
the
gonna go with it
confidence.
though.
I love the confidence.
I'm gonna go with it though.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
We, I
That's
mean,
funny.
we haven't lost to them during the season. I mean, I'm just saying, like, so.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take my small forward over theirs.
All right, fair enough.
I just
Fair
don't
enough.
like. When I look
Power
at the
forward,
play,
top power
I'm
forward
thinking
has
about the
got to
season.
be.
Like I'm saying, and I'm putting KD as
There's got
my
to be
power
Kevin
forward.
Durant
Oh,
for
for
4.
what?
Yeah,
Yes, for sure. Yes.
KD. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
if we're playing everybody, if we're scoring buckets, if we're getting buckets, that's the team right there. I will go with. If I'm getting like I'm going to get buckets
yeah,
every play. We're scoring. I
yeah,
guarantee that with that 5, we're scoring every single time we go down the floor. With
yeah.
LeBron, I feel like there's a moment he's gonna miss a shot.
Everyone
Yeah.
misses a shot, dude.
No, not the look at here. Steph Curry.
You're in your head, bro. You
I'm
crazy.
just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just all right. I'm just
Hey,
saying.
but I will say we have revealed a hole in the Nuggets team, and we all knew
Okay.
this. It was right in front of us, and for some reason, we didn't attack the rim more. First 2 games, the Nuggets are not rim protectors. They don't have rim protectors on their team. You know, Aaron Gordon, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. MPJ is actually pretty athletic, so he's been, not bad on help defense.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, like we should be able to drive on this team and expose them through the through those means. So I hope that we stick with the game plan of just attacking, 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 push the pace, push the pace, push the pace. And I'm feeling much better. Feeling much better.
I'm.
Feels good.
It should. It should feel good. It should feel good that you can be like, "Hey, Chris Paul, take your time."
Yeah. Yeah, and then does this also reveal something with Chris Paul as well? Like, the fact that
I'm not saying
we
it
can
revealing
win with
anything. You
huh?
still need
We
him. You
we
still need
do,
him to
we
win.
do, we do. But
I'm not
but
revealing.
but
All I'm saying is you can rest. Like, bro, don't think you have to come back after game 5 like he's scheduled to. Like,
yeah, but hey, Chris Paul, can you like push the pace though? Like that's what I want to ask. Just adopt this. Like
he,
stop slowing it down.
he
Stop slowing it down. Like that is our key to success. And Chris Paul loves to slow the pace down. And I need him to please, please God, just push the pace.
he's
We need this.
well, he's got to. If that happens, he's got to play less minutes,
I'm fine with
and
that.
you got to
Let's
be going
yeah.
back and forth between him and Cam. There's no way his body's gonna have him push the pace for the amount of minutes he was playing.
Pass
There's
it up the
no
court.
way.
Pass it up the court.
That's huh?
Pass it up the court, or like don't take the ball up.
I
Like
mean,
we gotta figure out we
those
gotta
are
adjust.
all. Those are things. Sometimes you just got to push the pace with your handles. He got marvelous handles and he can see everything. So if he's gonna push the pace, he's gonna push the pace and not pass the ball up because he's the best passer on the floor. So he's just
Mm.
gonna go up the court quickly. And I'm just saying, at that pace and how he played too much in the Clippers game, and he got a soft tissue injury, and now pushing the pace off of a growing injury, no chance, man, no chance, not yet, not this
Yeah,
round,
maybe just play
next
20 minutes
round
then.
maybe,
Maybe just play 20
next
minutes.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Because
yeah, take your time. Take your time.
take
Take
like
your
I
time. I'm
said,
fine with Chris Paul
take
not
your time.
playing in this series. I'm fine with Chris Paul not playing in this series.
Mm-hmm.
Like next series, yeah.
Let's go.
But
Let's run it. Let's run. Let's
whew,
take your time. Like I said, take your time. But we can't get out of here. We can't get out of here, people. Can't get out of here till we talk about the biggest thing that happened during that game. It has to be your owner.
yeah. Other than the Suns winning, obviously. But
Uh
yeah,
yeah, we already talked about
Matt
all
Matt
that. I'm just
Ishbia kind of punked out. He kind of punked out Jokic in a way, and this is what happened to my understanding is that like there was a push where I think the whole stadium and everyone watching felt like we should have got like a foul call there, but then it was just the Nuggets had possession, and the guy that got pushed, I forget who it was, it might have been a Kogi, fell onto Matt Ishbia, and Isaiah Thomas, and there's a couple other people there in that crew. And Ishbia, the ball went to him before Kogi fell into him, and then he kind of tucked the ball, and then also fell, or it was a collision type thing. And then while Ishbia is checking to see if his player is okay, and just had the ball, Jokic comes in and tries to grab the ball and be ignorant about it. And granted, I get it. You're trying to get the ball. Chris Paul would probably done the same thing. But then while Jokic is trying to grab the ball, Matt Ishbia kind of grabs it like a man, and just got hands of stone and just totally punked out Jokic and just kind of flung the ball after some tugging from both of them. And then Jokic got a little, in his feelings about it, and then, shoved Matt Ishbia, and then Matt Ishbia totally sold it, totally flopped. But it was great to see him, just whoa, just to get that technical foul on Jokic was just such a funny moment.
It was really funny, but everybody's calling it flop. I don't think it's a flop.
I think he was pushed, obviously.
I think
he sold it. He sold it.
He sold.
Maybe he didn't
I think
flop.
with the hands, he didn't flop. But dog, that is Jokic. Jokic is strong. We all know Matt is probably nowhere near as strong as Jokic.
Yeah, he's half the size.
A little shove by Jokic is a lot to a Matt.
Right.
Ishbia. Imagine that's that Jokic pushing us. Bro, I don't care how much I lift. I don't care what I do day to day, every other day. I know I'm probably stronger than Matt. But
maybe. I mean, he did play ball too. He played ball at Michigan.
He did.
But yeah, it was just great to see his him hold it down and not be passive in that moment. And also, we got a technical foul from it, and someone was saying that they wish Matt Ishbia would have been able to shoot those free throws. But yeah, it's a cool moment. Do I think Jokic should get fucking fined or penalized for a game? No. Let's just let it go. It's over. We got a technical foul for it. It's over. No need to investigate. It is what it is. It's just a funny moment that we'll remember.
Yeah, it'd be, and I agree, because if the NBA wants to turn people against a person,
right,
suspend Jokic, and when you do that, watch. Not only will people hate the Suns, they will hate Matt Ishbia.
Right. He'd be a legend for that, though. Honestly, though, it'd be hilarious if that does turn out to be this way.
But yeah, that's the thing, though. It makes him a legend if y'all mess around and win game 5, if he does get suspended, and go on, come back home and win game 6. And everybody's talking about that moment, like the Draymond kick, for the rest of time.
Yeah.
Y'all go and win the chip. It's the Matt Ishbia flop that got the Suns chip.
That would be so funny.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
What an iconic moment. That was great.
Yeah, man. That was good. And I thank y'all for taking y'all time out of your day to listen to Chasing Chips. A lot of things were said.
Yeah, and we're happiness. I hope everyone's as happy as me. Have a wonderful, fulfilled day. We're alive.